Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be learning how to skip count on a number line to help you find how many in all in a multiplication problem. So please make sure you have your math workbook open to page 151 so you can follow along with me. And then when we're done with this, there's some activities that you should complete on your assignment slides for today. Okay, so let's unlock our problem. Caleb wants to make 3 balls of yarn for his cat to play with. He uses 6 feet of yarn to make each ball. How many feet of yarn does Caleb need in all? Well, let's find some important information. I'm going to circle that he wants to make 3 balls of yarn. And I'm going to circle that he has 6 feet of yarn in each ball. So each is an important word here. So he's using 6 feet of yarn in each of the yarn balls, and he's making 3 balls of yarn. So how many equal groups of yarn will Caleb make? Well, the equal groups are the balls that he wants to make out of the yarn. So we go back into the problem, and he wants to make 3 balls of yarn. So the number of equal groups is 3 groups. So I'm going to do 3 balls here because he's making 3 balls of yarn. The next question asks, how many feet of yarn will be in each group? Each group is the ball of yarn, and there's 6 feet of yarn needed to make each ball. So he's using 6 feet of yarn in each ball. Okay, so that's the important information that we need from the word problem. Then it asks, what do you need to find? Well, that's our question. How many feet of yarn does Caleb need in all? So we'll just underline it instead of writing it here. Okay, so the question that we need to answer is, how many feet of yarn does Caleb need in all? In order to find the answer, we need to answer some questions, and then we're going to skip count on our number line to help us solve. So first, how many feet of yarn does Caleb need for each ball? Well, we answered that question up here. He needs 6 feet, and we can abbreviate feet into FT, period. How many equal lengths of yarn does he need? Well, each equal length is a ball of yarn, okay? So he needs 3 equal lengths for his 3 balls of yarn. So 3 equal lengths. Now we're going to use this number line on the page to skip count and draw the jumps on the number line. You may have used number lines for addition and subtraction in the past. They're a good tool to use when you need help to find the product in a multiplication sentence, just like finding the sum or difference in addition or subtraction problems. So we're going to begin at 0, and every time we skip count by 6s, because each ball is 6 feet, each time we skip count by 6, we are actually drawing our line from 0 and counting up by 6, okay? And he's making 3 balls of yarn, so we need to make 3 jumps on the number line. So our first jump is there for us. It's from 0 to 6. Then we need to jump from 6 and skip count 6 more. So 6 plus 6 more is 12. Now we have 2 jumps. We need a third. So 12 plus 6 more brings us to 18. We have 3 groups of 6. 3 jumps of 6. Okay, how many jumps did we make? Well, we needed 3 equal lengths, so we made 3 jumps. How long is each jump? 6 feet, or 6 numbers, so 6 feet. I'm going to abbreviate. Now when we multiply 3 times 6, we made 3 jumps. Each jump included 6 numbers on our number line. And once we did that, our jumps landed on 18. Now let's make sure that there's 6 in between each jump. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So we made 3 jumps of 6 and we landed on 18. So 3 times 6 equals 18. So Caleb needs 18 feet of yarn in all. We used all of the information from our word problem to help us solve. Now it's your turn. Make sure that you are moving the jumps on the number line on your slides to the correct place.